with the Garcia team. In today's episode of Discovering Whittier, we are with Terry Nunez in West Whittier.
Absolutely. Terry is an individual that has an amazing story. She's inspired so many people with eating healthy, including us and our family, that we wanted to showcase her today. Terry, tell us about your story. As one of Whittier's busiest real estate teams, we are always on the go, trying new places to eat and exploring new businesses. We are here to share those with you. We are the Garcia team, and this is Discovering Whittier.
Thank you, Anna and Willie, and welcome to my home. My story is that a couple of years ago, I was still working for the city of Los Angeles. I was getting ready to retire, and I didn't feel healthy and fit. I wanted to retire and go into my golden years a healthy, fit, happy woman. Now that we're here, what I want to show you is just how easy it can be to live a healthy life and free yourself of spending a lot of time in the kitchen and simplifying the time that you spend so that you are more available for the quality of life that is out there for you to live in this world, in today's world. There's so much beauty out there. I was lucky enough to retire at the age of 55 a couple of years ago. And so I've been on this weight loss journey, this healthy lifestyle journey for 3.5 years. Throughout my weight loss journey, I have gone up and down. The scale has moved like a roller coaster throughout my life. At one point, I weighed 300 and maybe 40 pounds. I don't know, because I think past 320, the scale doesn't move anymore. I've lost about 60 pounds. I feel really, really great. I feel much lighter, much clearer of mind, body, and soul. And I can't recommend it highly enough for all of you. And today we're going to explore more of that. Getting healthy and fit and losing weight has allowed me to clear my brain, clear my mind, clear my body to the point where I am discovering talent, hidden talents that I did not know I had in me. Today I want to show you one of my favorite recipes, which is perfect for the time that we're coming into. Spring is coming in, followed by summer. And so my cauliflower ceviche, it's not mine. It was something I found online, and I just love it because it's a vegan recipe, chock full of vegetables, just all the veggies you can imagine, and it's totally healthy. So we're gonna get into that next. We're gonna make vegan cauliflower ceviche for you today.
So what are we making today, Terry?
We are making vegan cauliflower ceviche.
Yum, I can't wait. Let's get started.
All right. I like to go through the actual ingredients. We are using 1 head of cauliflower finely chopped, 1 cucumber seeded and chopped, 1/2 cup chopped carrots, that's optional, 1/2 cup diced yellow pepper, also optional, 1/2 an onion chopped, 1 large tomato chopped, 1/2 cup chopped fresh cilantro that we have over here, 4 serrano chili peppers seeded and finely chopped, clamato juice, 6 to 8 lemons or 12 small limes, a tablespoon of chili powder, tablespoon of soy-based liquid seasoning, which could be Maggi or Worcestershire sauce, and a teaspoon of celery salt. You can either go to the supermarket and get a full head of cauliflower and then bring it home and rice it yourself. Either chop it up or use a cheese grinder or grater. Or you can do the other option, which I really, really love. Go to Trader Joe's or your local supermarket and get the riced cauliflower in the package already done for you. Get a container of chopped celery, onion, and carrots. And then there's tomatoes. You can buy the whole tomatoes or you can buy small cherry tomatoes.
So it looks like we have everything we need. So how do we get started?
We're gonna go with the pre-chopped items. Anyhow, throw that into your bowl. We're also gonna go with the Trader Joe's pre-chopped celery, onion, and carrots. I really like crunch, and that's why I throw in extra carrots. And then we're going to do 1 of 2 bags of the cauliflower. Unless you have a larger bowl and you're expecting to have a lot of company, but for now, this is the veggie mix that we're gonna start our recipe with.
So what's next, Terry?
Well, now we're gonna do the fun stuff. We are going to chop the chiles. The chile güerito and the chile jalapeno is actually what I bought because the recipe called for serrano, but I find that to be a little too spicy for my taste.
Yeah, I agree on the serrano.
So I'm going to do 2 and 2. 2 jalapeno and 2 güeritos. You can always add tapatio, Valentina, any hot sauce to give you that extra willy spice that you might like. You might like and need. Capsaicin, which is an ingredient in these chilies, boosts your metabolism. So it's actually good for you to eat chili peppers, but people like me can eat a lot of chili peppers. So here we go with 2. I'm gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna move on to tomatoes and the cucumber that also needs to be chopped. Recipes usually call for peeling and removing seeds from the cucumber. I know that every part of every vegetable has nutrition. It's packed with nutrition and benefits for our body. So I personally do not peel my carrots, potatoes, cucumbers, and I don't remove the seeds either. I just love every part of it and work with it. I've actually made enough for 6 to 8 people, maybe even 10. So I'm gonna transfer it to this larger container, this larger bowl, and then continue the mixing from there. If you're a cilantro lover, you can go over and it's perfectly all right. This recipe calls for 6 to 8 lemons, which I'm lucky enough to have a tree in my backyard, and so these have all been freshly picked. All right, so I'm gonna squeeze all of these and then pour the mixture into. Okay, so we've come to almost the end of our demonstration, and we are going to finish it off with the flavor, the additional flavors, the powder and the liquids. And the recipe calls for Maggi or Worcestershire sauce. I prefer the healthy option of coconut aminos. So we're gonna use coconut aminos, clamato, celery salt, 1 teaspoon celery salt. And because the peppers smelled really hot, I'm going to simply use a couple of sprinkles of chili powder because I have a feeling this is going to be hot for somebody like me. So here we go. 1.5 cups of clamato. You can always add more lemon, you can add more clamato, you can add more chili. And here we go with 1 teaspoon of the coconut amino. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 because it's replacing the Maggi sauce and the Worcester. So we'll do 2 teaspoons. 1 teaspoon celery salt. And that, to me, simply gives it the seafood cocktail flavor that I enjoy from this recipe. So now we're just gonna simply mix all our ingredients together to marry all the flavors and let them all marinate. So as I shopped yesterday for all these ingredients, I came home with this brand of oven-baked tostadas. But as has often happened to me in my kitchen, I put together a recipe. I don't have tostadas available, so I go into the refrigerator. I get corn tortillas and I place them on the comal on low heat, and they come out just as delicious as these oven-baked tostadas. Okay, so here we go. Anna and Willie, are you ready for the taste test?
Yes,
there you go.
Yum. Let's try this out.
And I just want to let you know, while they're getting that ready for their mouths, that I spent about $15 on all of these items, including a bag of tostadas.
$15?
Yeah, about 15 bucks, which makes it a very reasonably priced recipe. So imagine feeding a family of 4 2 nights in a row with this amazing meal.
Super crunchy, very tasty. I can taste the lemons, the cucumbers, the cilantro, packed with flavor.
Very good.
What do you think about the crunch?
I love the crunch.
Which is very important to me, the crunch.
The texture. Again, I don't miss the seafood. It just tastes like ceviche. It's really, really good. Absolutely, I like it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm glad that we had fun putting this together and that you were all in my home today. I look forward to getting to know more recipes with you with Discovering Whittier. Absolutely. It's been a fun experience. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure being here.
So thank you for joining us today on another episode of Discovering Whittier. We really enjoyed our time with Terry. She made her cauliflower vegan ceviche and it was so delicious. So if you would like a copy of the recipe, the link is down below.
So additionally, if you'd like to see some more recipes with Cooking with Terry, which she has an array of food that is very healthy, right?
She has lots of great recipes.
Make sure to comment below and we'll make sure to come out again and do some additional recipes. Don't forget to share our Discovering Whittier and click the like below, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.